Today we live in a fast-paced world, with high-speed connections, food to go, and products designed to be replaced easily. We're far removed from many of the struggles and triumphs previous generations experienced. But the distance between today and 100 years ago is not impassable. Come along as we explore our connection with our history through an institution often taken for granted, the Small Town Museum. Daily life from previous generations has been preserved through the efforts of volunteers committed to rescuing the objects of the past. These museums offer just a glimpse into what life was like for early generations in eastern Washington. And they are so much more than just a collection of objects. Though the items on display may be similar, each museum has its own unique story and identity. Among the open fields you'll find the Red Shed, the affectionate nickname for the North Spokane Farm Museum. Opened in 1996, the museum commemorates the life of William Hugo Griff through the preservation of early 20th century rural agricultural life. The museum was established by William's son Bob and his wife Loretta Hall. Through their efforts, the Red Shed has become a teaching and hands-on museum.
And our policy here is to restore to as original condition as possible and make them workable. We demonstrate them once a year in June. We're told that our plow shear and our plow collection is the largest most people have seen.
Along with the equipment, the land is being preserved. The land surrounding the museum is home to a number of gardens, each representing how the land would have been used during the early 20th century. The museum features other aspects of farming life that relate to the home. Among these are the working 1950s kitchen and library. It even has a room dedicated to early household bathrooms. In the second story, you will find one of Bob's favorite collections of Victorian memorabilia.
This is my family that we're looking at.
The museum is also home to the largest collection of ironstone china in the Pacific Northwest, with more than 36 sets from 1850 to 1976. The North Spokane Farm Museum is a prime example of what one family can do to preserve history. These museums are living treasures, not just for the pieces stored in them, but the lives connected to them. The volunteers and staff who make them run bring a wealth of local history to life, illustrating how much our connection with our history is not fueled simply by objects, but by our connections with each other.